Let me take you through the 5 things I would do if I was just starting out in Notion. These 5 things will help you understand the basics, be inspired by more experienced users, and start making the most from Notion quickly. Plus, don't miss my bonus tip coming up later in the video. The first step is to understand the basic components of Notion. Notion has 3 main components: blocks, pages, and databases. Knowing what they are and what they're used for is a key first step. So let me explain. Notion blocks are like Lego pieces. Each block has a different function and they all fit together to make whatever you want. You can also drag and drop blocks into different areas, format them, and even turn blocks into different block types. The possibilities are endless. Pages are where blocks live. They also act like folders, so you can store pages inside pages inside pages. Pages can have a title, icon, and header banner to make them stand out, and then you add your content into the main part of the page. Lastly, there are databases. Don't let the name databases put you off. Once you fully understand how databases work, you'll truly unlock the power of Notion. Databases are just a structured store of information. For example, you could store a list of your customers, track your to-do list, or keep a record of recipes. Have a think about what you could use databases for. Next up, explore different functions in Notion using the / key. This way you can quickly access all of the things that you can add to a Notion page. Start with basic blocks. Practice adding them to a page, moving them around, and getting them to interact with each other until you're comfortable. Then, if you want to get more advanced, there are media, advanced, database, and embed blocks for you to try out as well. Learning from others is a great way to accelerate your journey. So step 3 is to check out YouTube Notion tutorials. Other users can inspire you with their setups, teach you some tips and tricks you may not be aware of, and support you in becoming more productive. I've got several videos on my channel, including how to manage your real estate business using Notion, how to track your real estate leads in Notion, and how to create a navigation bar in Notion. Links are in the description if you want to check them out. The 4th step is to download and explore other people's templates. Watching YouTube videos is fine, but there's nothing better than doing. Download free templates to mess around with them, find out how they work, take inspiration, and incorporate some of the best bits into your own workspace. I've created several free templates that you can download, including a house viewing checklist, a schedule of works generator, and an executive assistant recruitment Kickstarter. Feel free to go and check them out. I'll drop the link into the description below. So you know the basics, understand the various functions, have learned from others, and have played around with some templates. So step 5 is practice, practice, practice. Start small and have a think about what you want to achieve before you set out. Just get into the habit of adding some blocks, moving them around, using it on a day-to-day basis, and getting some form of output at the end. You want to make sure that this is helping your productivity, so keep it simple. You're never done learning with Notion. There are always new use cases, examples, tips and tricks that you can find out, plus Notion also regularly update their app as well with new functionality. So it's definitely an app to grow into, and that's normal. Thanks so much for watching so far, I do really appreciate it. If you are stuck or you want to know more about Notion, then feel free to book a free 15-minute call in my diary and I'd be happy to help. I'll drop the link down into the description. Now that you know how to get started in Notion, why don't you check out the video here, where I share more about how you can use Notion in your real estate business.